It pays to have a familiar face in Washington these days, like this man, Secretary Tom Vilsack. At least that's the feeling from some Iowa farmers and their thoughts on the future of ethanol. Local 5's chief political correspondent Rachel Droz shares their views on President Biden's infrastructure plan tonight.
Tim Bardole, like many farmers right now, spending his days out in the fields.
So this is a derecho field we're in. Look a lot better when the beans get bigger. The beans did really good coming through the residue in the corn.
President Joe Biden making promises to farmers like Bardole during his run for office. On the president's campaign website, a promise to use, quote, every tool at his disposal to advance renewable fuel sources. But in the president's infrastructure plan, the path to clean energy focuses on electric vehicles, not renewable fuels.
Agriculture can do a lot to sequester carbon and is really a friend to the environment. And yet we don't hear anything from the Biden administration since the election. Instead, they're wanting to put billions and billions into electric vehicles.
The plan earmarks $174 billion for electric vehicles. Biofuel investments are only mentioned once as part of a proposed $15 billion investment in research projects, including studies into carbon capture and storage, quantum computing, biofuels, and more. Another farmer, Maury Hill out in Madrid, says he'd like to see President Biden pay a bit more attention to farmers, but he's not too concerned at this time, especially since Tom Vilsack is at the helm of the U.S. Department of Agriculture.
With that voice, I'm just hopeful that the president will, remember his commitments to agriculture and the American farmer, and that we can all work together and move forward.
Rachel is here now, and you reached out to the Biden administration to get more information on their plans for the biofuels industry.
Yes, Stephanie, that's right. I asked them how much of that $15 billion is earmarked specifically for the renewable fuels and biofuels industry, and if there are other plans in the work targeting the renewable fuels industry, but as of now, I haven't heard back from them.
All right, and Iowa's Republican delegation recently put pressure on the administration about this particular issue.
Yes, Senators Grassley and Ernst and the Republicans in the House sent a letter to the president last week calling on the administration to promote the renewable fuels industry as they promised, saying that they should do it in the same way that they're promoting electric vehicles. The argument, of course, being ethanol and biofuel infrastructure is already built in many parts of the country, and using them reduces carbon emissions.
All right, Rachel, thank you very much.